So here we are, game 1 of match 3. I haven't done my setup very well. You can see the laptop poking out of the corner there. That's alright. Bill Skills on the right, Bill Mladenowski, and there I am on the left, shuffling away with my poor condition sleeves. I was a bit lazy there. I could have sleeved into some new sleeves, but whatever. I can just edit it out. Bill rolls. It's a 2.
It's a 4.
4. I'm blind. I don't know. I guess we'll find out who goes first.
It could have been an odd even call rather than a high roll.
Oh, I'm sure it would have been an odd even call. Yeah. I'm an advocate of odd even.
Yeah.
0 chance of re-rolls.
Controversy about where the deck goes.
Yeah. Oh, there's lots of that. Yeah. Because I was setting on the camera, you can see the legs.
It's like player habit over the logistics of filming something. Players get really territorial about this stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to intrude on their mojo. Bill looks like a total thug with his tattoo and singlet.
Yep.
Whose hand was that? That's definitely not mine.
You got a third one.
Yeah. Spectator. It's like that episode of Futurama where Bender picks up his own arms and puts them back on. Alright, here we go. So, whoop, no, Bill sees what I'm playing before he makes he's chose to mulligan, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've revealed that I'm playing Islands. I'm playing a different deck each week, mostly to keep the matches exciting and for me and for you guys.
Interestingly, you can tell from Bill's cards that one of his cards hasn't been pushed down the sleeve properly, so you can tell it from behind.
Oh, shady stuff. I'm sure it's a harmless mistake.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, that's the sort of thing that only his opponent will be able to see anyway.
Yeah.
Most people have the sleeves open to the opponent.
Yeah.
It's still interesting to see, even from here, how a small lack of care can lead to such a big tell.
Mm. Yeah, Highlander League's pretty casual. I mean, look at the condition of my sleeves.
Yes, your sleeves would not actually ever you see the live professional play, shall we say. Yeah. You'd be very brave to a competitive event without backup.
Yeah, totally.
Down to 6, okay.
I believe we're playing these games at Glab. It's a nice mutual venue.
Yeah,
All right,
it's a glad chair.
So Bill's got his hand. What's he got? I saw an Eternal Witness. Unfortunately, his face cam is shielding his cards. That's some poor setup by me, but hopefully we can work with it. Alright, so I'm on the play. Snow-covered on. Oh no, the reflection's really bad. Serum Visions, that's the opposite of Preordained. Draw a card, then scry 2.
Yep, and you've seen Steel Hellkite and somebody else and put them both on the bottom.
What else have I got in hand? I've got Misdirection. The reflection's a big problem here.
Yeah.
Can't even make out that island.
Can from time to time.
Terrible. This might make the whole video mute.
Yeah. Basically, when your body obstructs the light behind you, it's visible, but it's only... Yeah. So
Bill cracks Verdant Catacombs for his turn 1. It's Savannah. So Bill plays Savannah, leads with Noble Hierarch, not a bad start. Untap, draw. Snow-covered mountain, pass the turn. Bill untaps, draws a forest.
Yeah, Bill is just playing black, white, green, so he's not taking advantage of the blue mana on his Hierarch, but the card is still worth playing.
Alright, forest. Once again, signed by Rob Alexander. Rob Alexander was at CanCon a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, Bill didn't get a chance to check him out. Alright, Remand. Bill passes turn.
Well, you actually now tell you got Island Mountain.
Yeah, I've drawn Fabricate, and I've got Metal Mixture in hand, so plenty of tutors.
Yeah, I think if you draw anything more exotic than... That's a Voltaic Key?
Correct. M11 edition.
M11 Voltaic Key, yeah.
Yeah, I really want a Saga one. Bill untaps, draws. I saw a Garrick Wildspeak in his hand there.
You've missed your land drop, have you?
I have. I was on the play, yeah. Good noticing.
Especially with the Muddle of Mixture in play, you wouldn't obviously sandbag a island at this point.
Yeah.
You drew an extra card from hand as well, but still all in. But
Yeah. And I Serum Vision both the cards on the bottom.
yeah,
So,
6-drop and something else.
Yeah,
So.
my opening hand had 1 land, I think, and the Serum Visions.
Okay.
So maybe a little bit greedy. I don't know. Serum Visions digs pretty deep. Bill's got Wooded Foothills in hand as well. I've got. That's a Time Vault or a Mana Drain? I think it's Mana Drain in my hand. That proxy there. Yeah, it's proxy.
So it's probably a Mana Drain.
Alright, Bill witnesses. Oh. Yeah, grabs his land. I'll let that slide.
Oh, he attacked you. Okay, Bill attacked with his witness, cast his. Okay.
No, he cast his witness.
Cast his witness, attacked his hierarch, and then treated his witness.
Treated his witness. Yeah, but that's
smooth play. Casual.
Yeah, it's fine. So he's got a Bayou there.
Yeah, Bill likes his Bayou.
Yeah, it's a proxy of a Bayou, by the way.
Real Signs of Anna, proxy Bayou.
Looks like a swamp when he covers it up with the forest, but
yeah,
that's fine. Gets in with the Eternal Witness. He's not recording life totals I am, so it's strange when I have to prompt him for the Exalted trigger. But
yes.
But yeah, I take 3.
Is that the fetch land he regrew, or is it a different one?
Wooded Foothills? No, he regrew. So he should have played Catacombs there.
Depends what land he gets.
So he revealed to me that he's got Catacombs in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, good notice.
Well, Catacombs is a better fetch land, so he might want to save that for later.
That's true, yeah.
Because he gets any land in his deck, whereas the Wooded Foothills is restricted and only forests.
So he's got another foil Rob Alexander forest there, different art though.
Yep.
It's a Kamigawa one. I like that art.
The glares seems to have settled down now, which is good. So
yeah.
Bill's side's mostly unaffected, and your side's hideous.
Mine's still pretty bad. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try and work on it in the future. I think I'll have to not play it Glad, basically, because the fluorescent lights are just too white, spread out everywhere.
Yeah. I haven't played a Garrick Wildspeaker for a while.
Yeah.
I love that card.
Yeah, it's so good. You can't really see the dice from here, but it's fine.
It's on 4 loyalty, we can.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's a Wood Elves that Bill's cast. Gets a forest from his deck, puts it into play untapped,
Yep.
which is nice. I've got Ruination in hand.
You have indeed.
I do.
But you need 2 land to cast that one, so...
Yeah.
And you think it's a Time Vault?
Bill finds Overgrown Tomb. I'm not sure what my proxy is. Yeah, I've drawn my 3rd land finally, but Bill's sitting on, what's that, 6 mana now? 8 if you count Garrick.
Yeah, I think you have to count Garrick at this point.
So I'm so far behind.
And he's got a land in hand as well, so he's got 9 mana potentially.
Yeah, this is not looking good for me.
And is that 2 cards in his hand or 3? So it's Verdant Catacombs and 1, maybe 2 mystery cards.
Yeah. I'm tanking here. Classic me.
You can, of course, just draw Time Vault and win, though. So.
That's true, yeah. It's a nice thing about combo decks. You know, you're never out of it. You can always just rip.
Okay, you're fabricating, so you're probably going to Time Vault here.
Yeah, I am. There's a Hellkite that I scried at the bottom.
Okay. So the proxy in your hand is not Time Vault?
So the proxy in my hand is Mana Drain. And now Time Vault as well.
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of confident. Bill's deck's pretty slow to kill me. Even if he ultimates Garrick, he still can't kill me.
And because he's using Harmonic Sliver and not Quasali Pride Mage, he can't do anything during your turn. So he can kill your Voltaic Key this turn,
yep.
But he can't actually interfere during your turn.
Yep. Alright, Bill's thinking what to do. He knows I've got the combo next turn. He can't kill with Garrick. What's that? He's got 3 plus 9, 12 damage, so I'll be on 4.
He hasn't got any 2 drops either, so he can't even pod into Harmonic. So
he hasn't got pod in hand.
No.
But if he did, hypothetically, yeah.
So he hasn't got many outs here.
Has he played that Wooded Foothills, or is that his graveyard?
Wooded Foothills is in the graveyard. Because he played that after he witnessed.
Alright, so he makes a beast.
Okay.
Just going to apply a bit more pressure. I've got the token there this time. That's good. Think. Dashes in for 3 damage. Doesn't want to use his Exalted and leave a blocker back. It's irrelevant.
Playing around Gutshot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good sideboard card.
At least he does a damage guaranteed if you have a Gutshot, whereas if you have a Gutshot, you can Because your witness had 1 toughness before the exalted trigger, so.
Yeah. So he's played out his catacombs that he witnessed back.
And he's cast a proxy.
From memory, that is a pernicious deed, so he has the answer to my combo.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It makes his hierarch a bit nervous, but.
Yeah, he's got to kill his hierarch and his token.
Yeah, it's curious he made a token rather than untapping land.
Oh, you can bash him for 3 next turn. Oh.
Actually, if you sandbag the win, you can. Okay, so.
Exactly. He's got to apply enough pressure to force me to do it.
Yeah. Okay, Finishes Deed is a card that Bill is quite familiar with. So I've seen him cast that card quite a lot.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm taking, I can cast Time Vault here and go for it, spending my whole 3 mana. Then he'll be forced to blow the deed, and...
Which will reduce him to 3 power.
3 power.
Garrick, which he can't then -3.
I haven't really got many answers to deed. I've got repeal, but even if I do repeal it, he's still going to kill my key. So I've passed the turn. That's strange. I've got mana drain in hand that I'm presenting. Maybe something else? I might have the Dealing Clique, perhaps?
You've got Muddle.
Yeah, I've got Muddle Mixture as well, but Bill's deck doesn't play many instances of sorceries. All we saw was Path to Exile.
Yeah.
That's it? Thoughtseize?
Thoughtseize. You got Thoughtseize, which is significant. So
yeah.
So even though Muddle's a point, would you think about sideboarding it out, or just assume he's going to bring in sideboard cards that are relevant?
Oh, it tutors for Time Vault.
So it's enough to keep with?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I can go get, I don't know, Fire Ice.
There's a bunch of stuff you can get.
Yeah.
Okay, so the transform is definitely worth it.
Yes, yeah. That's a Frost Titan at the front of my hand there. Not looking good for me. Miss my land drop again. Bill draws. Bill bashes in, 6 damage. I'm on 13, put me to 7. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Oh, I've got Clique in hand, so I'm wondering whether I want to block the Beast. But that would be foolish.
Surely you'd block one of the 3 drops, because the Beast will die if you try to win. So. Or
I'd not block, cast the Clique out of his turn, and then bash the Garrick down. Depending if he ups it or downs it.
Yeah.
Be nice if he downs it, and then I can Clique end of turn. Nice for me. I'm trying to give it an unbiased commentary.
Yes. Yeah, hoping for the -1, because if he goes +1 here, it's...
Yeah, it's awkward.
Very awkward.
Yeah.
He's tapping 2 land, which means he's probably got a +1 it.
That's a Safi Eric's daughter. Nice to see she's getting played.
Yep.
So I'm wondering whether I want to drain it.
If you don't drain it, then he'll Safi his witness and he get his deed back.
Yes.
It's a complete disaster for you. You have to stop Safi.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do mana drain the Safi.
Yeah.
For that reason. I've got a little texture and drawn the proxy on it. It's a brain with tentacles.
Yeah.
Alright, Safi in the bin. That slowed me down quite a bit. At least I get some mana next turn. I've drawn Steel Hellkite. So
that was a card you put in the bottom of your library with Serum Visions and stuff.
Yeah, well, I shuffled with
probably not
Fabricate.
Probably not thrilled to see that card right now.
No. Actually, it's not that bad. It means that I can just play the Time Vault, let him deed me, and then I can try and kill him with the Hellkite. But I'm probably still too far behind.
Yeah. Also, deed for 2 here means he still has 3 power in play, so it's still a 2-turn. You're still facing a 2-turn clock.
Yeah.
And your mana drain only gets 2, so you didn't get the land to cast the Hellkite this turn.
I really wanted to get that Clique down on the mana drain turn, and then I would have been okay, but I had to counter the Safi. Alright, well, Time Vault, using the mana drain mana.
Also, if you had another mana from the mana drain, you could have bluffed him with the Ruination, because if you have a land in your hand and he doesn't deed, he's got a basic forest untapped, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Alright, so I've just passed the turn. I'm just gonna
pass the turn's not great here, because he's gonna kill you. Going off doesn't matter if you get extra turns after you're dead. You have to force
I'm on 7, he hasn't got lethal. He's got 6 damage.
Jolly good.
Oh, he missed his Garrick activated ability last turn.
Yeah. Whose side is he on?
Yeah, I believe you mentioned that. Yeah. I was complaining about my poor plays, and he said, well, at least he didn't miss. So he bashes in. I believe I go to, I've gone for the untap, so to force him to kill his guys before damage.
He can just give you one extra turn here as well and do 6, put you on 1, which is certainly an option.
Yeah, so I go, he blows the deed. He loses his guy, but I still take 3. So this is not looking good. Holding up 2 mana, not relevant.
We have Muddle in hand.
No, I discarded it because I had 8 cards in hand.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Your game has gone quite badly for you.
Yeah, alright, there's another beast.
Remembering his Planeswalker activation this time. And again, threatening lethal.
Liliana, that doesn't help it as well. Just tick it up. Yep.
So your Mere Welder out is looking a bit dubious.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't Mere Weld in my Time Vault now.
No, discard the Hellkite and hope for Living Death. That's what
That he casts.
Yeah. I'm not sure why he would cast Living Death, but...
No, I haven't got Mindslaver to take his turn. I've drawn my 4th land. It's kind of a tease, really.
Yeah, now that it no longer matters.
Yeah. I still feel like I was in this game despite only being on 2 or 3 lands for the majority of it. Yeah. So Lily up to 5. Salt in the Wound. Discard. Bill's got plenty of foil Rob Alexander signed cards. He had his, I think he had an entire set of Rob Alexander shocks at one point, all signed foil. And
because Rob Alexander did all of the original Shocklands.
And unfortunately, he had them all stolen from a boot of a car.
Bill?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Just this year?
No, this is ages ago.
All right.
So there's the cleek, finally comes down. And my housemate's taking a shower, so you can probably hear the water plumbing.
Yep.
It's very hot right now, so midday shower. Anyway, and I believe lots of his friends chipped in and gave him a bunch of replacement cards, which is nice. Alright, Cleek, ineffectual. Token goes to his graveyard. I'm so dead. I'm on 1. I need, like, Mana Vault Wormcoil Engine. That's my out. Which I haven't got either in hand, so...
Even after the click draw?
Did I target myself?
You did.
I think I did, yeah.
Frost on the bottom of the
Yeah, at this point I was in not reveal cards to you mode, I think. Alright, that's the game. Shuffle up. Bill is 1 up. Moving on to game 2.